your house and with a microphone with a podcast arm. Like, this is a little weird, but it's been 4 months doing this and I'm getting used to it. Anyways, how are you guys doing, man? Everything okay? Are you ready for another weekend in quarantine? Oh, we're going nowhere. Those numbers are sky high. I think yesterday we ranked what, 12,000 people here in Florida? Man, we are fucking stuck. Well, how are you guys passing the time? What are you doing? What are you doing with you're killing it. Thank you, PJBR. I try, man. What are you guys doing to keep your mental health all right? Huh? Are you guys even like worried about anything at all? I mean, if you're in a comedy channel, you're probably not worried about shit. Weekend stuck inside. Boo. Hey, man, why are you booing me? I didn't tell you to stay inside. Go outside for all I care. Do whatever the fuck you want. Go outside. You know what? Go outside and record some Karens. That'll be a nice little adventure. You go outside and be like, who out here wants to start some shit? Everybody should be little investigators, like little news reporters now. Like, everybody gets their news from social media now. So go out and just go get some news. You know, there's still an outside. People are still out there doing stuff. Go out there, record something. Go snitch on people. That sounds fun. Go out there and snitch. Huh? Go record a Karen. Go record a guy running a red light. Just snitch on people just for fun. And then just post it online. Be like, ooh, look what I saw today. Everybody would love you for it. They would love to see you snitch. No, I don't want to die watching porn. Okay. I don't know how your life's in danger watching porn, bro, but do your thing. I try to stay away from the porn. It's not healthy for you. Speaking of mental health, I think too much porn ruins mental health. Salva, welcome to the chat. How are you? We're talking about how to keep having fun amidst being stuck indoors during the weekend. Like, would you guys do anything special on the weekend? You know what I do that's special on the weekend? I stay inside. I stay inside and I try to make a lot of fun doing the mundane things. Really? Yeah, man. I stay inside and I do boring stuff. But I try to make it the kind of boring stuff that allows me to get better later on. Like, once the whole pandemic thing is over, Hernando, I want to make sure that I feel good about my decisions during. I go fishing. You know what? PJBR 2020, that's actually a great idea because you're isolated. You're on your own. Hopefully you don't catch, another virus from the fish. But that's just me being cynical. You go out and enjoy fishing, man. Enjoy it. Where do you fish? Where are you allowed to fish anyway? Give me some advice. I'd love to go fishing. Most of the times whenever I see somebody fishing in Miami, they're always doing it by a canal. I don't know why the fuck you would want to eat fish from a canal, but I've seen it. Have you seen them? People that just there, you're just driving by and there's just some guy out there with a fishing line, like on the side of the fucking expressway. Just, you know where I've seen that? In Miami Beach. You know that bridge where the bikes and the scooters have that lane? You drive by, dude, I've seen cars parked off on the side, like right before entering Miami Beach. And then there's like just a dad with his kids just out there in the middle of the traffic, just fucking fishing. Is that legal? Because I've seen it lots of times. Reading self-help books. Yeah, man, me too. Believe it or not, man. I've been reading a lot of self-help books just to keep myself busy. Because, yeah, we all have a lot of time in our hands. Except for Hernando. He has a lot of time and his penis in his hands. Shady says, canal fish have less steroids. Oh, look at Shady coming in with the facts. Key Biscayne. I drove up to Minnesota for a week of fishing. Bro, I've actually been thinking about driving to Key West and just getting like a hotel or something and just going to the beach. I've thought of it. I might actually do it. As a matter of fact, I think not next month, but the following month at the end of September, early October, I'm going to North Carolina to see my brother getting married. So I'm expecting a vacation sometime soon, right? But I'm considering going to Key West before taking that vacation in North Carolina. Going to Key West and just hanging out by the hotels, man, doing absolutely nothing. So I'm going to go from doing nothing indoors to paying $100 to get a hotel in Key West to do nothing over there. But at least it's a different indoors, which can be, that can be exciting, right? Just changing the indoors to another kind of indoors is pretty exciting. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm indoors, but I'm now indoors in a hotel. This is cool. This is awesome. This is very refreshing. Oh man, yeah. Change your indoors. Here's what you do. If you sleep in a room in your house, go sleep in another room. That's exciting. If you sleep in your bedroom, go make a bed in the tub and then sleep there so that when you wake up, it's a little different, right? Get a little adventure in your life. If you've got a backyard and you've got a tent, go open up the tent in your backyard. Start go start a fire outside and cook something, but outside, right? Go do stuff like that. You remember when you were a kid and you would do stuff like that? Go do that again. Go buy a swing at the Home Depot, build it outside and swing on that shit. That's exciting. That's exciting pandemic stuff. Go do stuff like that. Be adventurous, man. Go be a kid all over again during these times. Go have fun on the stuff that you don't usually do as an adult. Go out there and do that shit. Go buy a bicycle and ride bike around your neighborhood. Go smoke crack for the first time. Why not? Go get that plug and then give them that stuff. Let's see. Got our Airbnb. Oh, Airbnb. Look at Hernando spelling air with a capital R. Wow. Oh man. It was empty and fun and it was great. Yes. What's up, Nedrin? It was fun. I want that. True. Camping is another good way to pass the time. And less Mercury and Pluto. All right. There aren't any more bikes, bro. Crack. Yes. Chill with peeps and go do s'mores. No, you can't chill with peeps, man. Remember, social distancing. You can't be hanging out with the people. There's nothing more annoying than seeing large groups of people on your stories. Like it's in private. Like, dude, like the fact, here's the thing. Somebody online, I forgot where I read this, but somebody said that not wearing a mask in public is like taking a shit in public. And you know what? They're kind of right because you're shitting on somebody that's worried. So just because you don't worry, but somebody is, like, you might as well wear the mask and be kind, right? For the other person not to worry, right? If you're at Costco and there's that one asshole without a mask, it's like, dude, it's just, you're really just going to focus on you and not the rest. Like, even if you don't believe it, that's fine. Not judging. All right. But wear the mask just for people to feel, right? Where did I read that someone said not wearing a mask is like taking a shit in public? So I read that somewhere and it was hilarious when I read it. I'm like, that's pretty good. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is about people out there, just they want to fight. Everyone's agitated, but not wearing a mask. It's like, dude, people are worried. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to get at is in my stories, people are still socializing, but in private. It's public in a way that when you look at their stories, you can see them partying with no masks on, right? And the girls, you know who you are when you get those private charter boats and you're partying with 12 people on your boat. You're not being responsible, okay? There's a reason why we're hitting six figures here. Not six figures, at least not yet. God forbid we hit six figures in Miami. But there's a reason why we're hitting five figures here in Florida. And Miami is accounting to like 2,000 to 3,000 of them. I see you in the stories going out there, fucking breathing on people. You're not being responsible, okay? I want out. You want out. I'm pretty sure the people that are partying in the boats want out. But you're still going out there and fucking breathing on people and you're sharing shit, man. My friend had a family reunion. Yeah, man, shit like that. Fuck your family. I mean, if you live with the family, fine. But if you're going to call up your family that doesn't live with you, it's like, what are you doing, man? We're trying to get out of this. We need a lot of cooperation. Here's the thing. We need a lot of cooperation for these numbers to go down, right? And in Miami, you can tell by the traffic, there's just no cooperation. Like somebody will take a stop sign just because they were there first, Like, all right, I'm going to make it to that stop sign before that other guy does. Let me just speed up. The other day, I saw a guy that didn't let me make a right. You know what I mean? Like I was driving to go drop someone off And as I was I was on the lane before I can make the right, so I was trying to merge. The guy went up to like make sure I don't merge, so I don't take the right. You know what I mean? Like that kind of like behavior and attitude. So when you look at traffic alone, you can see why Miami is hitting these numbers, man. You know what I mean? Shady says, second stimulus just got approved. Yeah, Manny didn't know. Thanks, Shady. All right, so we're getting what? Another 1,200? That's awesome, man. So tomorrow, when we do the Miami comedy conversation, let's talk about what we're going to use our $1,200. Here's what I recommend. Buy a Miami comedy t-shirt. That's what I recommend that. I think that's a good investment. You know, you're investing on a friend on the virtual space that brings together people and has bullshit conversations. So go invest in a t-shirt. When that stimulus package comes in, go visit miamicomedy.com/comeback and get yourself a shirt. That's my advice. I already lost a follower as soon as I mentioned that. Yo, man, I got to give props to the people that watch this show. Like, you guys do not stick around. You guys like hear one thing you don't like and you're like, yo, fuck this guy. I'm swiping off. Fuck that shit. What's up, Sushi? Let's see. What else did I miss? Here it is. They give a ticket, $200 USA. Hispanic people don't know social distancing. Yeah, man. It is illegal not to wear a mask. Yeah, I saw a fellow comedian here in Miami. He got a ticket for like $110 for not wearing his mask. He was on the news and everything. Best 20 beans we'll ever spend. Yeah, man, for sure. You contributing to the Miami comedy comeback will support you in two ways, okay? It's not direct, like buying a beer, but it's indirect. So for the one thing, it helps me to continue doing this for you. We go live, we talk some shit, and I do this every day, all right? 6 p.m. every day to talk to you. And I try to make you laugh, and I try to bring the people together, right? I see you on the chat saying hello to each other. I bring the people together. I connect you motherfuckers, all right? We're making friends in the comedy landscape, and you guys contributing to the shirts. No, thank you, Hernando. Thank you for your contribution. I appreciate you, okay? Another way that contributing to the Miami comedy comeback is beneficial for you is because when this whole thing blows over, right? When this whole thing is over and the pandemic is done, we are going to come back to be doing comedy shows, and we want to do it bigger and better than before. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but before the pandemic hit, we were at 7 nights a week of comedy. So I got time. I'll go ahead and I'll explain what happened here. When I first started MiamiComedy.com, my goal in my head, in my young little, how old was I? 14, 6. In my old little 28, 29-year-old head, right? I was finishing up my 20s. I'm heading into my 30s. I'm a starving artist, right? I want to make something out of myself. So what do? I start MiamiComedy.com. And I told myself, what's the goal by starting this business? I said to myself, I says, I'm going to get 7 nights a week of comedy shows, which was unheard of in the city of Miami. Okay? The only way you can have a successful, consistent comedy show in Miami with like a lot of people is if you do one show a month in a bar, right? One show a month. That way you got a whole 29 days to promote the next show, and then you got people coming. And then you got a whole 29 days to promote the next show. From my recollection, those were the only good shows in Miami. So I says to myself, I'm going to start a website, and the goal is I'm going to get 7 nights a week of comedy shows. 7 nights. And I was doing bullshit bars, no pay, struggling, not making any income pursuing this goal. However, in March of 2020, 4 years in business, after recording a documentary, after being featured on the Miami New Times, after being recognized nationwide as the best producer in Miami, all this stuff came together. But in March of 2020, right before the pandemic hit, was when I had 7 nights a week lined up. Mondays at the Red Bar, Tuesday, Sweet Caroline, Barter on Wednesdays, The Anderson on Sundays, Sunset on Saturdays, and Tipsy Flamingo on Fridays, which is a new bar. 7 nights. 7 nights was complete. And I told myself that once I get 7 nights of comedy shows back to back, all packed, I'm just going to step back and I'm going to call it a project that's completed and done, right? I'm done. My legacy here is good to go. And I'm going to step back and comedy continues in the city of Miami. I achieved it, but it only lasted about 2 weeks, because the fucking pandemic hit and it stopped. It put everything on pause. And I'm not much of a religious man, but I know there's a Bible quote that says, first it giveth, taketh away. Oh, I felt that one. I felt that shit. COVID ruined it. Yes. But let me tell you something. First it giveth, then taketh away. That's a very real Bible verse that will affect your life if you pursue something big. Damn, deep. Yeah, man. I felt it with that one. Like to see it happen and then immediately go away like that was crazy. I mean, it didn't really go away. I mean, it'll come back, but wow, you hit it and then it's gone. I reject that thinking. No, I don't think it's over. I just think, we just got to wait for this whole thing to be over. I don't think Miami comedy shows are over. We just have to wait for the pandemic to be over in order for it to restart again. But here we are. And now we're on live stream. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We're down to what? 3? All right. Let me get the fuck out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the Miami Comedy Conversations. Let me get the fuck out of here. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. If you haven't contributed yet, hit the link in bio. Donate $20. I'll send you this shirt. A big thank you to everybody that already has contributed. Appreciate you. Thanks for all the support. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Bye.